All right, so we're starting and sitting. We're sitting up tall, really trying to pull up through our spine. And let's start with some marching, really working on stomping our feet, making it loud. And let's bring it in and out, in and out. One more time. In and out. And we're sitting up tall and we're rolling our shoulders back, really warming up our shoulders. Let's get our elbows involved. Let's even wiggle out our fingers. Let's do one more. All right, let's get going. We're going to do a big push out. Spread those fingers. You're going to reach it down. Pull it up. Wiggle those fingers. Really try to sit up tall. Engage your core. Bring it out. Spread those fingers. Now let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Again, big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Wiggle those fingers again. Really waking up our hands. Bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Again, big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Now we're waking up our wrists. Moving your hands up and down. Wake up your wrists. Make those movements as big as you can. Bring it out. Spread your fingers and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. One more to go. Big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Again, waking up our wrists up and down. And bring it out. And flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. All right, reach your arm out. Check in with your hand. Make sure your hand is as big as you can make it. And we're swooping. Stretch your leg back. Open up at your hip. Palm up to the ceiling. And let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach on the other side. Stretch those fingers. Swoop it. Open up at the hip. Palm up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop. Stretch. Palm up. Really open up. Stretch your whole leg. Try to get that knee straight. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop. Stretch. Sit up tall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. One more on each side. Big reach. Big swoop. Open up that hip. Palm up. Sit up tall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop. Stretch. Palm up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. All right, let's get standing up. So we're going to start with our forward step. You can do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternate. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we're doing side stepping now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now we're going backwards. So push those arms out, spread your fingers, stand up tall. All right, we're going backwards. So step back, lift that toe, and then you're stomping it in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, give me one more, 10. All right, let's switch sides. So we're standing tall. Push those arms out. Spread your fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, stomp it in. 4, in. 5, and in. 6, in. 7, in. 8, and in. 9, in. Give me one more. 10, and in. All right, next we're doing our weight shift. So weight shifting forward and back, getting your toe up, heel up, really trying to get some good forward and backward weight shifting. And now let's add in the arm. So it's that opposite arm. Give me big fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's switch sides. So we're weight shifting forward and back. Get your toe up, heel up. Working on standing tall. Now let's add in those arms, spread those fingers. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, coming back to center. So I'm your target in front. You're going to have a target behind you. Bring your arms out, palms up to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, bring it back in. Big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big finish, big reach. 4, big finish, big reach. 5, big finish, big reach. 6, big finish, big reach. 7, big finish, big reach. 8, big finish, big reach. 9, big finish, big reach. 10, big finish, big reach. 11, big finish, big reach. 12, big finish, big reach. 13, big finish, big reach. 14, big finish, big reach. Give me one more. 15, big finish. All right, make sure you're standing tall. Reach those arms out again. Give those fingers a wiggle. We're going the other way. Let's go. 1, big finish, big reach. 2, big finish, big reach. 3, big finish, big reach. 4, big finish, big reach. 5, big finish, big reach. 6, big finish, big reach. 7, big finish, big reach. 8, big finish, big reach. 9, big finish, big reach. 10, big finish, big reach. 11, big finish, big reach. 12, big finish, big reach. 13, big finish, big reach. 14, big finish, big reach. 15, big finish. All right, let's grab our chairs. We got some stand-ups and sit-downs to do. These are back by popular demand. So just like our usual class, I do odds, you all do evens. We're going to 100. The goal is that we're moving quick, we're moving big. All right, who's ready to go? Give me a woo! All right, let's go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99. Woo! All right, grab a sip of water, and then we'll talk stations. All right. So while you guys are getting water, I'll go through stations. So the first station, we've done this before, it's a knee lift. And we're going to do single knee, double knee. Single knee, double knee. If you want to add in arms, the arms are single, double. So it's like you're scooping underneath your leg. So that's first station. Next station, arms are in front, and we're working on opening like a book. Clap, open, and clap. Next is the feet are hit with our heel, forward, toe, reaching back. Heel, toe, heel, toe. When your heel is forward, you're punching forward with your opposite hand, and toe is the same side. So we're going to do it. One round is going to be on one side, then the other, the second round will be on the other side. The next is you have your scarf or your towel. We're going to work on marching while we're catching our scarf. So doing two things at once. And then the next will be our side step with a leg lift, throwing. So you can either throw and catch or just toss your scarf up. So we're going to do side, squat, side. So really trying to get our scarf moving. Next, we'll be doing plank with the leg lift. You can do the wall, the countertop, a chair, the floor. So you're coming into a plank position, and we're squeezing our tush, lifting our leg, trying to keep our knees straight. And then the last one, we're going to be in a bit of a squat, really keeping our legs engaged. And we're going to be circling our scarf around. So really trying to do big reaches. And then I'm going to call out to switch directions. Okay? So it should be a really fun class. All right, who's ready to go? Woo! All right, so let's get standing up. So first station are our knee lifts, single, single, double. Let's get going. So single, single, double. 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 Woo! Okay. Next station. We're doing our open the book with a big clap. Then other side with a big clap. Let's go. So open, clap. Open, clap. So really trying to open up through our shoulders. Getting a big clap in the center. So getting some nice twisting through our hips. If you follow your hand with your eyes, you hopefully will find you're able to go a little bit further. Let's do one more on each side. All right, so the next one is the feet are heel, toe, heel, reach it back, toe. And then arms are that punch. Goal is, once we get the coordination, that you're working on the speed. All right, let's get going now. So you can just start with the feet, then add in those punches. And then once you get really going, really make those punches big so you're getting some nice rotation through your trunk. Give me 20 more seconds. All right, back to center. So we're grabbing our scarf or our towel, and we're going to work on marching with a catch. I'm going to add in an extra layer if anyone's looking for an extra challenge. We're going to work on our smile muscles while we're doing this also. So when you do your march and catch, really working on a big smile. All right, let's get going. So hopefully if someone walked in the room, they would say, oh my gosh, you look like you're having so much fun. Liz's class is great, right? If you're doing same arm and leg, try doing opposite. But keep smiling. All right, so we're done with marches for right now. Next, we're doing our side leg lift. Really trying to get some nice movement with our scarf. Bring it into a squat. Other side. So it's almost like you're trying to paint the air. The nice part about the scarf is it gives us some really great visual feedback about how big you're moving. Give me 20 more seconds. Good, let's do one more. Woo! All right. Now we're either at our chair, the floor, the wall, a counter, and we're going to get into a plank. And then from here, we're going to work on leg lifts. The goal is that you're doing that leg lift with a straight knee. And we're starting. So you are squeezing your tush, engaging your core. All right, last one. So bring your feet down and let's just drop back into a child's pose to get a nice stretch for your hamstrings and your low back. Let's do 2 more breaths here. And roll it on up. All right, one more station and then we're done with round 1. This one, we're staying in a squat and we're going to do around the world with our scarf. And I'm going to be calling out for us to switch directions. So you're keeping your legs engaged, keeping your core engaged, and then doing some big movements with our arms. So let's get going. Switch. 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 If you feel like you are doing awesome with this, then squat down a little bit lower. Switch. Keep those legs engaged. Keep your core engaged. Switch. 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 All right, put your scarf down. You made it through round one. Woo! Let's grab some water. And then we have another round of these. And that smile exercise that we added on with the marching, you can scatter that throughout the exercise if you want to really work on some big smiles. All right, so first station is our knee lifts. We're doing a single, single, double, and arms are scooping under. All right, let's get started now. Single, single, double. 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 Woo! Give me 15 more seconds. Give me one more. Okay. Whew. Shake it out. Next is our open book. So get your feet hip distance apart. Arms are reaching forward. Spread those fingers apart. And let's go. You're opening up through your chest, bringing it in with a big clap. And clap. Trying to get some nice motion and rotation through our upper back and chest, through our hips. So big reaches, open up through your chest. Let's do 10 more seconds. All right. Next station is our heel toe with a punch. Okay, let's get started now. So you're doing heel and toe. And then when you're ready, you're adding in a forward punch. So it's opposite arm, reaching back, it's the same arm. So opposite, same. Opposite, same. It's like a dance move. All right, let's do one more. And bring it back in. Let's grab our scarf. So now we're doing our marching with our scarf toss. And then if you want to add in each scarf toss, you're doing a big smile. Let's go. So big tosses. Try to touch the ceiling if you can. Last one. All right. So next is our side leg lift with our reach. And then we're reaching with our scarf, like we're painting the air. All right, let's get going now. So reach, paint the air. So big reaches, stretching our body out. Trying to get a squat in between each side. Give me 10 more seconds. One more. All right, next is our plank with the leg lift. You can use your chair, the wall, a counter, the floor. So we're first getting into our plank. And then from here, we're going to work on lifting our leg. Let's go. When you're doing your leg lift, you're working on keeping your knees straight. This is coming from your tush. You're keeping your arms engaged and trying to keep your spine in a straight line. We're halfway there. Let's do one more on each side. Plant your feet down. Let's rock it back into a child's pose. Stretch out the backs of our legs and our low back. Let's do a couple breaths here. And then let's roll it up. And we got one more station left before we do our balance and our walking. Woo! So we're going to get into a squat position, and we're doing our scarf circles, working on doing big reaches here, and then keeping that squat. So we're starting now. Switch, 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 switch. Keeping your legs engaged, switch. Keeping your core engaged, switch. 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 You can always get into a lower squat, switch. 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 It's like limbo. How low can you go? Switch. Switch. Give me 5 more seconds here. You can drop it a little bit lower. Woo! All right, we made it through stations. Woo! All right, go get a sip of water, and then let's talk about what we're doing for walking and balance. Okay, so for our first walking balance activity, you're going to put the scarf down on the floor, and we're going to work on doing back steps. The scarf is there because I want, especially in forward and backwards, make sure that you're taking a big step. You're stepping over that. So we're going to do a back step. So forward, side, back, side. And to add in some fun, I'm going to be calling out switch. And so then we'll switch directions. Okay, we're going to do this for 3 minutes. We'll start it in 15 seconds. That way it's on the minute. It's easier to keep track. All right, so the goal is especially working on that big forward and backward step over your line. Let's go. So we're back stepping, switch. 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 And you all are looking great. So then let's try to add in some arm swings. Switch. Switch. So keeping your arms moving. Switch. 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 We got 1 more minute left. Switch. 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 If you can, keep those arms moving. Switch. 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 20 more seconds left. Switch. 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 All right, let's pick up our scarf. Set it down. Next station is a grapevine. So that's step out to the side, behind, side, tap. Side, behind, side, tap. So those are the steps. Ways that you're going to make it more challenging is by speed. And then you can add in an arm with a clap. And that last, you can actually do a high knee if you wanted. So we're going to do 2 minutes of that. Let's get going now. We're getting ready for a dance party from today's class. You all have some really great moves. Let's just do 15 more seconds. You guys are doing great. One more. All right, let's get our chair. In case you need that for balance. We're going to do some standing on one leg, but we're going to spice it up. So first round will just be standing on one leg. Second round is going to be working on bringing your knee forward and back, forward and back, while keeping your trunk stable. So first round, just standing on one leg. Second round is with movement. All right, so let's start just standing on one leg to begin with. So when you're doing that, you're engaging your standing leg, your glutes, your core. You're pulling up, standing up tall. And let's put that foot down. Let's switch legs. So you weight shift, engage your glute on that standing leg, engage your core, you're standing up tall. And float your leg down. And now we're going to spice it up. So you're doing that standing on one leg, and then you're going to work on bringing your knee forward, bringing it backwards. So we're going to do 30 seconds of this. You can start when you're ready. You may find that your standing leg is wiggling a little bit more. That is great. That means that it's making those corrections we need. Put your leg down, and let's switch sides. So you're going to weight shift over, get stable on that standing leg, and then we're going to add in knee forward and backwards. Why we work on this is because our standing balance is typically not just us standing in one spot. We're moving. And so our standing leg needs to be able to accommodate and correct for those movements. Let's do one more. And leg down. All right, you have crossed the finish line for balance. Let's do a cool down. So you're going to bring your foot forward into a lunge. So opening up this back hip, lengthening through our leg, trying to get your heel down to the floor, keeping your trunk up tall. That should hopefully feel like a really nice stretch. You deserve it. You worked hard today. And then let's bring it in, drop our hips back, bring our toe up, flatten our back, getting a nice hamstring and calf stretch. And drop it down, roll up. Let's do the other side. So coming into a forward lunge, opening up our hip, lengthening through our leg, standing tall. And then let's bring it in, drop our hips back, keep our spine straight, getting a nice stretch in your hamstring and your calf. And drop it, and let's roll up. And next, let's stretch our quads. So you can either do this in standing or in sitting. So if you're doing it in standing, you're just going to grab onto a chair or a wall and then bring your leg up. And then if you're doing it in sitting, I'll show you that modification. You're just going to tuck your leg or your toe under, so that way you're getting a stretch through your quad muscle. And then let's switch sides. And drop it down. Now let's come to our chair. And we're going to bring our foot up. So we're opening up through our hip, getting some nice stretching through the side of our hip. If it feels comfortable, you can lean forward, which will open up your hip a little bit more. And drop it down. Let's do the other side. So just opening up through our hip, leaning forward. And drop it down. We're going to do just 2 spine stretches. So if you have a chair, I'm going to have you hook your arm, and we're going to just try to look behind you. We're doing a couple breaths here. And come back to center. And other direction. And come back to center. And we'll finish with our deep breaths where we're working on really opening up through our chest. So breathe in. You can look up at the ceiling. And then out. So we're breathing in for 4 counts, breathing out for 4 counts. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. And out. Wonderful job today. Woo!